Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout for Shimmerz paints, and I am going to be using the May 2023 Color Kits collection, the whole shebang, guys. I have got, oh, but wait, I almost tipped it over. The bonus bundles, which has, oh my gosh, guys, look at the sequins in the bonus bundles, as well as my Inklings and First Blush, super pretty. The rest of my paints that I have, Pink Lemonade Vibes, Egg Noggin Vibes. The next color is Chip Mauve, the Old Block. I have a Shimmerz in Golden Wheat and a Blings in Pixie Dust. I always make a nice little swatch of my mixed media goodies, so I have a true representation. That's just my thing. You do you. Okay, I've got 2 of the dots left that are right here. I used one on another layout. Then I've got the cutest, guys, look at this. I have a mess going. I have the cutest little chipboard pieces and these really great little epoxies. So I have lots of goodies. Now, the Color Kits collections also has exclusive papers, which I think is the bomb, right? And I kept looking at these 2. They're so darn pretty. So what I think I want to do is have this be my background. So it's got like these funky, like 1970s boho little wonky dots. The backside is gorgeous. I really want doubles. Okay, that's not the point. What I think I'm gonna do is take some of this one. It's this really cool floral. Straight up, looks like my 1970s bedroom. Has got a great stripe on the backside. What I think I wanna do is do kind of a skinny tear on this side. If it doesn't work, guys, it's okay. This is paper we're dealing with. It's gonna be fine. I want just a skinny one on this side. The reason being is I still want to see these great dots. I have considered doing a really skinny tear on this side as well, and just, you know, having it scuff up like next to it, but I think this is gonna work tiny bit better for what I'm thinking. Then do the same thing on this side, but I want a little bit more of an oomph. So we can see just a little bit more of that pattern. Okay, great. Guys, I still have lots of this. It's gonna be fine. Now, let me show you my photo. This is my husband and a sweet young lady in our family. So I wanted to show her off a little bit. She's wearing like a peachy tone and like a little bit of a, actually kind of looks like eggnoggin tights. So I thought that would be super cute. I'm gonna make this side right here just a little thinner, but this background has a little bit of a pinky tone in it. Well, I think this is all gonna work. And this time I'm kind of looking at my paper before I figure out even where my mixed media is gonna go. Okay. So we have that. I want to bring in like pinky, peachy, something, right? And I need to get this paper, like I need to decide some things. So what I think I'm kind of wanting to do is I want to drag, you know how we have these polka dots? I'm wanting to do some more wonky polka dots coming out from the side. I don't know why. We're just going to see how it goes, right? So I've got a little bit of paint. I've got my water. What I think I'm gonna do to start, I really love Chip Mauve, the Old Block. It looks like this in the bottle, and that's how it dries. Totally different, right? So I have that, and I also have this golden wheat color. I'm gonna play with it a tiny bit. I'm actually going to get, I'll just do it right on my board. This is glass, so I'm gonna do this. There we go, that's plenty. Half of it's on my hand now from who knows what user error I just had. I'm gonna grab a nice little blobby, because that's what they call it, of this golden wheat. Such a gorgeous color. And I'm just gonna see what we get, because I like doing this. Okay, so this is super goldeny, but we're getting into a little bit. Oh, that's awesome. Where we got that drop, I'm just going like that anyway. We've got a little bit more of a peachy tone. I want just a little bit more. Don't watch. Who knows how this is going to go. Ooh, that might be just enough. I'm spraying it super slowly so I can control it a little bit. Okay. So that's the color I wanted. So here's the deal. The reason why I thought I would do this is because you get these beautiful paints, right? And I used all of these paints on my first layout as is, but you guys can totally mix your paints. You can get new colors. You can do whatever is going to end up making sense for your project. So I thought what I would do is totally mimic the artwork, but I'm just going to start creating some of my own with these paints. So I've got this good blobby, right? Totally know that's there. And look, that looks totally fine. I'm excited. Okay. I like the browns. I like the golds. I like that we've got almost a mauve here. I think I'm going to also do a nice little spray right here and get another paintbrush and do some with a stronger pinky tone. Guys, I'm still talking. I'm just grabbing another paintbrush off of my pegboard. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab that, guys. I like this already. I like what's happening already. And I'm going to just go ahead and wonky paint right on it. Now, one of the reasons why it's going to work is because this tone's in that tone. This one's just got the most gorgeous, shimmery sparkle in with it. And now we've got some pink. Sweet, like that. So I think I'm going to keep with that tone. Guys, I really like that. I like it. Okay, I'm going to just keep playing with these two colors and I'll be back in a jiffy. All right, guys, so I have this part. Thought I'd show you. So this little yellow bit here was too far in. You weren't going to be able to see it. So I just extended it a little bit, right? And you're probably like, oh, there's brown, there's this. Guys, it's okay. It's fine. We are just playing, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just get a little bit of water into this golden wheat tone. And we're going to bring a nice amount of it. I just said that. Nothing happened. Nothing at all. It's kind of like a big buildup and then wah, wah, wah. Okay. I want to get some splatters all around anywhere there's a dot. If it's a dot I made, great. If it's a dot that was already on the paper, great. Because the part that's just the pattern paper without my mixed media on it needs to get a little bit more of a mixed media vibe. So I thought we'd hurry up and get that going. I'm going to do that with all three of these tones. Now, guys, I've only used, actually, I used this, and they made a baby, and it's gorgeous. So we're going to go back in with all of the same paints, do splatters, get it a little bit messy, and that will be fine. I'm also going to use pixie dust in blings to do an kind of an all over kind of iridescent, beautiful, happy tone. All right, y'all, so this hot mess is going to dry, and then after it does, we'll start putting it together. Now, one of the nice things is you see the splatters that, like for example, the pixie dust splatters, I'm gonna have the slightest bit of an upraised kind of texture with that. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So I'll see you back here once it dries, but I think you're gonna like where this is going. So I have nothing glued down. I just started placing things and I'm getting the vibe for this. What do I wanna do? What don't I wanna do? I still have to map my photo. I have it on a piece of just textured white cardstock from my stash. But I've got this really nice texture. I don't even know if it'll pick up on camera from the mixed media. I love that. I like that we've got these dots and these different things are coming in. The green over here is picked up over here. It's all good. Love it. I put this down and I decided that it wants to become a shaker pocket when it grows up. I also went ahead and I took this same paper right here and just used some alpha dyes and cut out a title. So that is good. I scuffed up the edges of my pattern paper background as well as this really cute like boho print. So I'm going to trim my tags. I have 5 on here. I'm going to trim them out, get those little guys popped on, and make my shaker pocket, maybe map my photo. And then I want to see how it looks. Like I said, I'm going to make a shaker with this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out, create a shaker, and put this little heart right back on top. I think that would be super cute. Okay, so I've got some homework to do. I thought I'd show you the fun stuff I'm doing. I'm so smitten with these flowers, guys. They are happening totally again. They just are. I love them. I think they're so pretty. Okay, I'm going to do some homework. I thought I'd show you how it's going. It's going really, really well. So I like this composition. I need to get everything glued down. I love how my little shaky shaker came out. Isn't that cute? So I'm going to get all of this stuff glued down. Then we'll come back and just decorate up a little bit. I'm thinking maybe a tiny bit of twine from my stash in the tags, a few little sequins. And guys, this is going to end up getting done so quickly. I mean, I've got some of these bits I want to sprinkle here and there. It's going to be great. So we'll decorate in a little bit, but I want to get all of this stuff in place before I do something that knocks it. So at this point, I'm just going around getting some sequins into these cute little clusters. I like the idea that if I have like a kind of a rust or burnt sienna little center, I'm going to go ahead and put a little pink with it, bring in the pink with the brown and the brown with the pink, and bringing a little bit of these gold sequins in on the little butterfly's body to give it a little zhuzh. I did bring in a little bit of twine from my stash just because I was feeling like I wanted to have a little bit of like a textile kind of texture on this. So, and the funny thing is that twine is just from a bakery box. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy that we bring in, guys. If you want to have just a little something. So let's see. Do I have all of my little florals have a little something? The last one I have, so I have a little bit here that I want to decorate a bit, and then this one here. And that, guys, will be that for the product. Aside from, I'm going to come back and just do a couple of splatters. Not a whole lot, guys. I love these florals that are like these dramatic kind of popped up florals. I think they're so pretty. So I'm going to just bring in a few more little splatters so that the mixed media in the background comes forward, and then we're going to be done. So this one came together a little quicker than I planned. I was actually planning on finishing it up tomorrow, but it said it was good to go, guys. Oh, guys, look, it's sticking to me. And I want that big dramatic one. Okay, I'm going to pop a couple of splatters on here, but let me just go ahead and show you what it looks like. And then you can see the still shots. Love all the sparkle. Of course, I will trim right there. Did the same thing over here. I have it hanging off just a little bit. I've got some nice dimension going. I've got sequins. Super, super fun. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. Now, as always, I remind you guys, when you go to put in your order, be sure to go ahead and put my name in the comments so you can get a freebie, because freebies are cool. And what else? I will have the links down below for the Shimmerz Paint website, for the Facebook group and the blog. The blog has all kinds of things from the design team, so you can see what we're doing with these projects or products. What projects we're doing with the products. Yes, that's what I meant. And then, of course, on the inspiration group and the inspo, you can see what everybody else is doing with this stuff. So I'm going to do a couple splatters. This will be done. Still shots to follow. And I'll be back ever so soon with another video. Bye for now, friends.